What's up, guys? It's Haley Cruz back at it again with another episode of this podcast series. So today I'm here with some new people. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Abby. I'm her mom.
My mom too.
And her mom.
Our moms. Wait.
Our moms are here.
And I'm with also.
Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Ronaldo. You can call me by Ron. And I'm Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Dad. Yeah, so these are my parents, our parents, and we also have from the last episode, Ashley. Yep. Today's going to be fun, but first, before we get started with the episode, we have some wine because we're all of age, so might as well drink a little bit. Dad, you want to say what wine this is?
So we're having today is courtesy of a Conundrum. We have this 2020 Conundrum Red.
Wow.
It's a very full, very red
Very
wine.
red.
Ashley, be the honors.
Oh, of pouring it? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you didn't need a bottle opener. It's just twist off, right?
Oh, yeah, these are just for show. This is
No,
our
we do.
family
We need
wine,
that
to be
one.
honest. We drink this for
That's our
every event.
go-to.
Yeah.
It's our go-to.
dinner.
And then those screw caps, those are like the innovative caps of all caps.
Innovative
Screw
caps
cap.
of all.
It's a unicorn.
Unicorn.
Yeah, so for those people who don't drink wine, I don't drink wine that often, but this one's pretty good. I just went wine tasting last Sunday with them. First time. It was really fun. Ooh.
That's good.
It looks like the unicorn is like throwing up. Oh my gosh. That's the bottle.
Cheers.
Be ready for everything in life. Cheers.
Exactly. Take a little sip.
I just want to say, damn, I'm drinking up with my two oldest daughters here.
Woo! Yes, of course.
So good.
Only drink if you're of age.
Definitely.
So we'll
that's
get
pretty
started
good.
with this episode. First question of the day.
Oh, gosh.
Literally the whole past 2 days, my mom has been asking me, what are you gonna ask us? And I'm like, don't worry about it. So me and Dad were kind of talking about this earlier when he came home from lunch. But I was asking him, what place did you ever consider living at, other than the place you live at now? Any cities?
Well, one place that I want to live and maybe kind of settle down. This is one of the options is San Diego.
Oh.
Yeah, I really like San Diego. I like the weather, the people. It just feels
it's
good
a
out
nice
there.
place.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as fast paced as San Francisco.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
It's like
so
a second Hawaii.
Yeah, definitely. So it feels good out there.
Settle mean you're gonna stay there
Yeah.
forever.
For good.
That could be an option.
retire.
Like retire out there?
Yeah, that could be an option. I mean, it's one of the
I'll
cities.
go where he goes.
Yeah, it's one of the cities I want to
Explore and
Explore.
everything.
definitely.
It's pretty
What's
cool.
it called? Would you, because you said you wanted to settle down there, would you consider you guys living here and not settling down?
No, I think you're speaking more for
Retire.
later
It's just more of an
on.
option. I mean,
Yeah.
my journey our journey can take us anywhere, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who knows? We might be back in San Francisco, but yeah, I don't see as a place that I would settle
Retire.
on.
Why
Yeah,
not?
retire.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just, I mean, we moved out here, family. We got good schools out here. I think it's time to move on.
There's some change.
Yeah.
For some change, for some action.
And we always said that okay, once the kids are older, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
definitely.
We wanted you guys to have a school that you could go to and not move you guys around so much.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I guess that goes into my next question, or it piggybacks off of that. What factors do you consider when looking for a new city to live in? What factors did you guys think of moving here? And since you wanted to move to San Diego, what factors would you want to?
Well, the factor that I had before moving out here was family, right?
Really?
Definitely,
Yeah.
that's one of the key factors, especially because it takes.
A village.
It takes a
Raise a
village.
kid. And you
Exactly.
had 6 of them.
Yeah.
It
No,
takes a village
literally.
to raise a family, so definitely family was a key factor. Number two, it's a little more slow paced versus San Francisco. And then three, I felt like it was somewhat safer. Being a parent, you start getting or start feeling these fears you've never felt before.
Ooh,
Since
like
you have
what?
kids. Since
like
you have
what?
kids, being single, and not worrying about anything versus being a husband, parent, and having kids. I mean, that's something else. That's
Different
one of the
story.
reasons why we moved up here, is because we felt safe and there was foundation out here and great school system.
That would be crazy if we were raised in the city.
I know. I always think about if we were.
I mean, there's
raised
there's so many families, that a lot of people out there that they just, that's what they know. You know?
Yeah.
for sure.
But like
Yeah.
their morals. Or
I
like, what are
mean-
you talking about?
Oh, also, who is the first person to move to? Because I know both of your families lived in the city, right?
I thought they were in.
Well, everybody was in.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
so we used to come up here like every weekend or so often to visit them.
Yeah.
And then I think all the siblings like chipped in and bought a home care, and then that's how it all started. Everybody
home
just started-
care?
Yeah.
What do you mean home care? What's home care? Wait,
Like
home
A
care,
nursing
like
home.
Oh,
Nursing
Yeah, like
Yeah.
for old people.
They
or
bought
like
it?
I mean, for
Yeah.
people who can't take care
Wait,
of
who
Yeah.
bought it?
Like all the siblings. This was back in the
From what I heard, they all
90s or
chipped in,
80s.
and then they made it kind of like a business.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But I think going back to your question, like who moved to first, I think it was looking at the people buying the new houses in America. I think it was Nilo first, and then I jumped in,
Really?
right? It's funny
Yeah.
because like we went to a party up here, and he said, and I told him, "Hey Nilo, what's up, man?" I said, "I'm gonna go buy me a truck." And he goes, "What? You buying a
like-
truck?" And I'm like, "Well, make the story short. Let's look at these houses."
Yeah.
And there was nothing around
And then we
here.
were looking at the houses, and it was like, "Oh, they're all building on." I wasn't into like at the time wasn't really into buying a house.
Yeah.
And I was looking,
Wait,
oh,
how
man.
old were you guys?
We were probably 29.
29.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's 2 years for me.
So what happened was, in detail, we went to because they had this trailer over there, like one of
Yeah.
those RV
It's a
trailers or
trailer.
whatever you call them.
RV homes or
Yeah,
trailer
and then,
homes?
Like a trailer office.
story.
Yeah, an office.
So the lady said, "Oh, how much?" I said, "How much it costs to hold a house?" He goes, $1,500. I'm like, "Only $1,500?" So
1,500?
yeah,
Not
to hold it
1,000?
To
for
be on the waiting list.
to reserve it.
To reserve
So instead of
it.
buying a truck, I ended up reserving a house, and that was the end of that. And that was one of the factors that started,
Oh.
the move.
That's crazy.
So would you guys consider buying a home in San Diego or just renting?
Man, it
Yeah,
all
they're so
depends. It all
expensive there.
depends. If all my investments come into place, I think I had a better plan. Is when you guys
'Cause
all
when
graduate,
when they moved down
finish
there,
college, finish your school,
We'll
get
just
everyone get their
stay
own
with you
house,
guys.
and then we'll just
Oh,
we'll
house
just go
hop.
house
See.
hopping.
yeah.
That'd be fun.
when you're
1
empty
year.
nesters
Yeah,
plus
Empty
destiny.
nesters?
yeah. Plus Destiny.
That's a term? Empty
Yeah.
nesters?
Empty nester is like when the kids all move out of the house
Oh.
and they're empty nesters.
How long
Like-
do you think that's going to
Like
be?
a bird, when a
Until
bird
Denali?
flies.
Generally, probably out in college, and I'm sure you guys are all gonna be all productive citizens of
Society.
the U.S. of A.
Productive citizens of society.
Do it for your country,
go to
man.
San Diego.
Let's go.
Wait, so do
I'm
you want to
down.
go to San Diego too? Or like,
Yeah,
if Dad,
I'll go wherever Dad
if Dad
goes.
didn't say that, where would you want to go?
I don't know. Maybe Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Oh,
Oh, you want to go to Hawaii too, right?
Well, that's, yeah. Maybe not
But that would
permanent.
be too. Yeah, I want somewhere close that I can just
Oh,
drive
yeah.
to go visit you
Drive.
guys.
Yeah, I think, I'm really family oriented.
Yeah.
So I'll just follow where family is. Because when you said San Diego, I was like, oh, Carla has family out there. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
I think that's
Yeah.
how pretty much your family was. Everyone followed each
Yeah.
other, right? So all this, all the, Tata
Let's all go to
siblings and all, they all,
SoCal.
they're all close to each other.
yeah.
And I think the bond was mainly because of
Family.
Lola, right?
Mm-hmm.
See,
How do you say great grandma in Tagalog?
I have no idea.
great grandma,
Sorry, it's
In
a
Tagalog?
tangent. Yeah.
great grandma.
Great Lola.
Great
Oh,
Lola.
how do you say great?
How do you say great? Is it like grande?
Or grande.
Grande.
I know.
You're trying to
grande.
test me on my.
Spanish
I don't
is
know.
Miss Abuelo. Sorry, I'm Americanized.
Muy se vuelo.
Miss Abuelo, I
Si
think
se
so.
puede.
I'm sorry.
It's off the side. Someone just came up to me earlier today around after lunch
What?
and started talking to me in Spanish. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
You say-
What'd you
That
say?
I'm
happens,
sorry,
all the
man.
time.
I
Said
think it's-
no hablo.
No hablo
I didn't even
español.
say that.
Español.
No, I didn't
Because
even
that's
say that. I was like, I don't understand, man. What's up? And he showed me his.
What's up?
Did he talk to you in English?
No, he couldn't even speak English.
Oh, so how'd you help
So
him?
he was showing me
Like Google Translate.
his email. I guess he was trying to look for one of the employees, and I saw the person's name. I'm like, oh, go over there.
Oh, that's
Oh
good.
wow, you're so helpful.
Yeah, but it's
Wow.
funny. Everyone thinks I'm.
Because...
No, same.
Anyways,
We got the
Mexican?
Spanish.
So, next question.
Wait,
Where
where
do
did you
you-
want to go?
I was gonna ask you that.
No, you answer first.
I don't know. Like now, that was new information for me. I just wanted to be close to family if like I'm gonna have a family. I mean, not settle down, but like live somewhere else. Yeah, it would be SoCal or Hawaii. Like not for hella long though, because I don't know
Like,
if I could do that weather.
To raise your children, or just to like
Wait,
like to
live
live right
there.
now.
what
to just
weather?
live there?
The weather in Hawaii, like
Oh.
I don't know if I could handle that, and
What's
like
wrong with the weather?
the bugs. I could barely handle the bugs here.
There's like barely any bugs here.
Instead of spiders, it's like cockroaches out there. So
And they
I
have
don't
these-
know.
So cute.
I mean, yeah, they could fly and shit.
Oh, see, that's
And they're
I don't
smart.
like
But
flying.
like they could multiply. I mean, like
I just think of SpongeBob.
they can get really big. They get really
Cockroaches?
big
In Hawaii,
in
flying
small
cockroaches, right?
places.
I didn't know.
No,
they
I can't
flew.
stand flying.
Yeah, flying
anything.
cockroaches.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I remember I was at this is tangent Akashi Fusion in Walnut Creek, or wait,
What
not
is it?
Walnut Creek. What is it called? By Fuji's in
Oh, the poke
Vacaville.
spot.
I was like, oh, what bug is that? That's so pretty. It was like flying, and Carla was like, that's a cockroach. I was like,
Flying cockroach.
Cockroaches? No, like every
They're
time I
scary.
see cockroach,
Ugh.
I just think of that
oh,
SpongeBob meme
No.
of him eating a little Krabby Patty.
Did you
I don't
ever?
like flying cockroaches?
I mean, Wally had a cockroach, and like that was his best
yeah, I
friend.
think of that too.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
like,
remember.
Yeah, and he never died, or she. but
I don't
like,
remember that movie.
non-binary.
dang, I forgot.
That was a really advanced movie.
It really was. It was
Wall-E?
ahead of its
Yeah, Wall-E.
time.
It's like it was ahead of its time.
definitely ahead of its time.
Especially like showing how everyone was floating around in their little pods,
Yeah.
always on the screen, and they don't really know what's going on in life. How old is that movie? That movie is pretty
It
old
was
too.
like 2008.
Yeah.
or
Can you see
something
it's like it
that.
was predicting?
Oh, wow.
I gotta
Right.
rewatch it. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
It's a
Right.
good watch. We should watch
Alright,
it.
cheers.
Family movie night.
Cheers to Wally.
To Wally.
Cheers to cockroaches.
Ew.
So I was gonna say, like, did you ever live in a place besides here with cockroaches?
You did. I
know. That's why I'm
Oh, gosh.
traumatized.
I would
Like,
not want
okay, they
to.
started small, like a pea size, and then like gradually they got bigger, and
Oh,
then
hell
you could see their
no.
Ew,
antennas.
God.
Oh, like communicating to
Yeah,
each other
no,
like
like-
this.
And then like, every time I'd go in the kitchen, they would like scatter.
Oh, God.
I'm just
Swim away.
Hawaii would be so fun. I
think
just
someone
don't know.
brought it in there. That's the whole reason.
Like-
Because that place, like,
Like,
yeah,
the whole building has
your
it.
apartment,
then,
right? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, okay. It
I
could have been.
think.
I would have been complaining
trying-
all the time.
Yeah.
We
Let's
did,
talk about
and
something
Yeah, but
else.
anyway.
apartments have like really bad management.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But yeah, that's why I'm like, I can only see myself living there for like a year or two, because I only lived at that apartment for like a year, and I was like, oh, it's only a
So
year.
Hawaii.
And then yeah, like SoCal area. I don't know. I just like,
Mhm.
I feel like there's more stuff to do.
In SoCal. Maybe because I feel
And
like
different
we only think that
foods.
because we've done everything we can here.
Well, no, because
'Cause everything is like
far
a
from
drive.
us. Yeah, like
For
unless
us?
we
From,
were.
yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
we're not in the city, so
No, I
it's
feel like the Bay is so much smaller than SoCal.
Exactly. You know, I feel like
it is smaller.
you move so far and wide in SoCal versus here,
Mhm.
and it's like, I guess because of the weather, it just feels different down in SoCal for some reason. It's like you'll go
Yeah.
to a restaurant that's an hour and a half away.
And
If
it's
you're
fine.
thinking about going to a restaurant from here and it's an hour and a half away, you'd be
That's
like,
too far.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was
feel like that
saying
down there.
too. Like, an hour drive down there is like normal to get anywhere.
Oh, that's true. I would always visit you.
Right.
I
from
feel like it's a lot
Riverside.
wider out there, isn't it? It feels.
Because the
It is
freeways are
wider.
And they
wider.
got the the
More space.
what do you
They
call
do
it?
have more
Express
space.
lanes
It's
and
not
all
as
that. And
congested.
it's
Oh,
like-
they have toll freeways and
Yeah.
stuff.
I remember we were driving from Riverside to Irvine. I felt like we were flying, and it's like it was like
Yeah.
over an hour, but it's like it felt like nothing to us, you know.
Yeah.
It just feels maybe because we're
Felt
out
forever
and,
to me.
out and about on the road
Yeah.
versus
Yeah.
here. Like when you're at home, you feel like
You're stuck.
you're lazy. I guess I don't know.
That's how I feel too.
You know, it's like you gotta mentally prepare for it more versus. It makes
Like a
sense because
drive?
we're out there. We only have a limited time, so we're
So
gonna
you
do as
wanna
much
Yeah,
as we
because
can.
of course you're
Yeah.
gonna do the drive.
Yeah.
And here it's like, oh, we'll just go next time.
But it is
'Cause we
fun
can-
living in
Yeah.
a new place. Would you guys live in a different country?
I'd have to experience that country first.
Yeah, like visit
yeah.
first. Yeah.
I want to live in
Same.
Japan. Maybe like
Dang, you already
for
want to
3
live there.
months.
Oh, like
Just
a
a vacation?
season. Like a season.
Like a season, and then if I like it, maybe like a year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
just like increase it.
like
That
I
would
can
be nice.
kind of reference like places I've been to, like the Philippines. Probably not.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you guys talking about the Philippines, how you don't want to visit, makes me not want to go at all.
Dang, I want to go.
Like nice to
Like
visit.
I
It's more
want
for
to
vacation.
visit,
Yeah.
It's like how we visited.
but
Hawaii.
I'm not trying to knock any places. It's like
It's nice.
just hot,
we haven't
right?
been to
if
the
you're not
nice-
used to humidity, you're gonna have a hard time.
I think I would have
It's a lot
hard time.
different
is it
than
like
dry heat.
Florida?
I've never been to Florida.
Oh.
so.
You want to go
People say
next
it's
year?
really humid there. Like it's so hot.
You want to go for your birthday?
Disney World.
No,
Let's
to
do it.
Miami.
What's in Miami? Is that just another Vegas?
It's like yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think so.
basically, right?
But it's like I think in Florida they like have a bayou and stuff. Bayou.
What do you mean?
Like
What's
they have like a
bayou?
whole like tropical like
Keys.
they have like a lake,
Tropical
like a lake forest thing.
Oh, for the.
you know what I'm talking about in
Disney
Miami?
World?
Yeah, or just in
They
Florida.
just have like all the seasons, right? Don't they?
I have no idea, man.
They have the Keys down there, down south of it.
Oh yeah,
What keys?
that's just what it's called.
Yeah.
The city, right? Is that what it's? I don't know.
Miami?
It's like islands that are connected.
Oh,
Oh.
I guess it's
like
with
an
a highway or
archipelago.
something.
Isn't that where the Bermuda Triangle is?
Yeah, somewhere down there.
Oh, yeah,
so.
there's like hurricanes out there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to live in Florida because I just see floods on news.
I know. I
There is.
ultimately like. I think California is
the
the place to be.
Literally.
Yeah. the weather.
California.
Yeah, California is the best state.
But I mean, I didn't go
Yeah.
out, so you know, I'm biased, and that's probably what everyone says about their place.
What?
Like,
No,
That's the best place.
I've met a lot of couples, like even like on wine tasting and stuff, and they say California has the best weather, and
Yeah,
it's
it's
just so
not as
expensive
extreme.
Oh yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
why it's so expensive because it
versus like in the
Middle of nowhere.
middle.
in
The
Texas.
yeehaw.
Yeah, it's very
Texas.
humid, and they have like
Yeah, I don't think I would
storms
want to
and-
live in Texas.
Oh my gosh, if you went there, I hated that weather.
Really? It was
Yeah, it
so
was hot.
bad.
It was like
It's like
I
more
think it
than
was
100,
it wasn't
right?
it was like dry, humid, right? Or
like
no?
Vegas?
No, it was humid.
Oh, okay. It was humid. It was like being in Hawaii, but not with the Hawaii beaches.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It reminded me of San Diego. Like the downtown area reminded me of San Diego,
Mm.
but with Hawaii weather
but no
It was
beaches.
hot.
Yeah, it's
and
humid.
no
It was-
beaches.
So
it was
picture
hot.
that, double that, and that's Philippines.
Oh gosh, that's what I keep
You're
hearing.
scaring them.
I'm not scaring them. I'm
I'm
just
only
saying
gonna
if you
visit
like
that place for,
humidity.
like,
Go to
3 days.
Manila.
Not because they have the
Yeah.
best beaches. I heard Philippines
They
has the best
do.
beaches.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
heard too.
I never heard that. Wow.
Yeah.
In the
Let's
world.
go.
How about you, Haley? Where would you want to live? Even though like you're
SoCal.
like
Yeah.
she goes to UCI, but would you want to settle down UCI or do you want to live somewhere else?
I don't know if I'd want to like live in specifically
Irvine?
Irvine. I'd say it's a really nice like suburb area if I want to like go suburb style, but it is expensive.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like I've never thought about living in San Diego until I went there recently, and it's so nice.
Yeah.
It's so nice, and I feel like people.
We went there, remember?
No, but I feel like when we went there, it just reminded me of home because I was just around you guys.
Yeah.
When did
You know
we
what I mean?
go
So-
there?
I went there. Well,
We
'cause I
went
moved
there.
In Leon,
Oh.
and
No, I mean with mom. I don't remember.
I think
Uncle
we
AJ?
dropped you off.
We went over there. Remember we were hanging
Oh,
out
duh,
over there?
because you guys went on the cruise.
Yeah,
right?
no, yeah, that's when we
Okay.
went.
Oh, you
What?
didn't go with
No,
us to
I'm
that
talking
time
about
when
a
we were
couple
walking
years
around
ago.
those,
Oh, San Diego. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Uncle
we went
AJ.
Uncle AJ.
Oh, that's
went-
different.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
We went near the
Yeah.
carrier and that, what do you call the sailor?
We went
Yeah.
to visit them.
Yeah.
Because, like, we only explored San Diego at night.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really
No,
sense
Didn't
how
we go
it...
to the old town?
Yeah, but, like,
San
it's
Diego?
freaking
But that's all
old.
That was
tourist
a
stuff.
tourist.
That's
Yeah,
spot.
that
touristy
was
area.
tourist.
So, like, I didn't really understand what San Diego was.
We did experience some
Wow.
of the residential. Remember we went to the H Marts and all the other areas.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and
for
I
sure.
didn't know there was, like, an Asian community there, too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought
I'm sure there
I thought it was
yeah.
just, like, white
Convoy.
people. Because, like, my first experience with San Diego was visiting SDSU, but we didn't even get out. Kind of got a culture shock there.
We went to
So I got scared.
UC San
Oh
Diego.
my gosh.
Remember?
But there was no one walking around. School wasn't in
Oh, yeah,
session.
that's-
I didn't know how big San Diego was.
It
Also, I didn't
is.
know how hilly it is.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool because there's good views. Yeah, I feel like people there are just like chilling, like Hawaii vibes. You know, they're just living.
Yeah.
It's not really like no one's in a rush, if that makes sense.
From what I was told, there's a lot of people that would go there to retire
Yeah.
and
yeah,
start
yeah,
settling
yeah.
out there, maybe with family and all that.
I could see myself like retiring there too.
Yeah. Like Carlo's family lives out there. We would always visit them. So
Mm-hmm.
I kind of got a taste of like what the locals would do.
locals.
Well, the residential locals. But I
Yeah.
feel like San Diego's so big. There's like so many different parts of it
Mm.
that live differently. Like kind of like how San Francisco is, but bigger, you know? But you know how there's
Definitely
different
bigger.
parts of San Francisco? They have like,
Yeah, their own
a different
community.
way.
Districts and
basically.
all that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was just like one.
yeah, there's like the
I
rich,
thought it was just, like-
the rich, really rich communities, and then there's like the middle, and then the,
Yeah.
Like in San Francisco, they got the Marin.
Mm-hmm.
They got the Richmond. They got the Marina. What else districts? There's Sunset District.
I don't even know.
yeah. There's like a lot of little cities like that
Yeah.
in San Diego. Oh yeah, also like I remember just visiting Carlo's cousins, and like whenever something was 20 minutes away for them,
Yeah.
they
It was
would
far?
say it's too far.
Really?
Yeah, and that's like a normal drive for us.
That's, like,
and we'd be like,
nothing.
dang, like you guys
Dude,
Like
are
drive-
lucky.
going to Concord.
Yeah, because literally when I visit them, everything's near them. Like their H Mart's
Oh,
only
yeah.
7
So
minutes away.
used to it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like Jen is only like 10
Yeah.
minutes away, or like less.
Dang.
Like
Oh,
everything
wow.
is
Very
close
convenient.
To
It's
them.
kind of like
What
us.
area in
It's
San
like living in
Diego?
Irvine.
Kind of like us too. We got Walmart there. We
I
got
think Mira
Safeway.
Mesa.
We got
That's
Costco.
not what.
Do you know what Mira Mesa is?
I think so.
It's next
but-
door, right?
It's like a suburban area.
So I say San Diego. I think I could see myself like living in Irvine for like a few more years, or like I would want to move somewhere else first before settling there,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense. Because I could see myself like raising a family there, because it's like a safe. I feel safe there, as a safe suburban area, and it's by Disneyland.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a key
that is
factor.
true.
Safe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a family.
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, for anything too. You don't want.
Oh
someone
yeah,
like-
you're right.
You don't want to be coming out. You don't want to be coming out
Yeah.
and like someone trying to grab your purse or
Yeah.
That's true.
you don't want to worry about that stuff.
Yeah.
You want to
That's
be able
true.
to leave your door unlocked. I mean, not like I would.
But still,
No, I don't think you would.
And like I like the food there too.
Yeah.
Okay, next. What's something about yourself that you wish other people noticed more?
I don't really trip off.
I know. I don't care. Like,
What is
I don't know.
the question?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll repeat it. What's something about yourself that you wish other people noticed more?
In general,
It could be anything,
more?
like a hidden talent, that you like a food.
I wish people would notice that I sing very well. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, every time, watch.
Well,
Every time we
one
sing
way-
karaoke,
one
we're
way
gonna
you
give you
can-
the mic.
one thing you can do is every time we have a party or gathering, you can
No,
start singing.
I was just
Yeah.
kidding.
No, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I cannot carry a note.
Yes, you can.
Sure. No, I mean, I'm
you're
thinking
sure.
about the question. I'm thinking about the question.
I know, I saw this question, but I didn't think about it too much, about my answer, just so I could think about it now.
I think just notice me, senpai. No, I'm just kidding. Just like notice.
Notice.
Just say hi.
Just notice my presence and let me take up space
Give me your attention.
without me trying.
Okay.
But then sometimes I like when no one notices
No one notices.
me.
Yeah.
Like,
Or it could just be like a quality of
just
yourself.
kidding. I don't know. My YouTube videos. I wish they would notice it more. And I wish I had more subscribers.
So
Oh,
subscribe.
I get it now. I got it.
Oh yeah, I'll
Subscribe.
link her channel.
Yeah,
One way to
'cause,
get
like-
noticed is if you're on this podcast, right?
Oh, for sure.
Exactly.
I don't want to get noticed, actually.
Can I guess your guys'
Notice my
What?
Oh gosh.
something you want
People notice?
people to
kindness.
notice? Like from what I think for dad, it's your financial education,
Nah, I didn't really
Higher-
trip off that. I
higher
mean,
education.
I know sometimes it comes out of nowhere. Like I think and calculate like finance and accounting, but it's like nature and shit.
Okay, maybe reframe the question. Like
Rephrase it?
you're saying like these are qualities that people should notice them for, right?
Yeah, like you know how like
I
when
just-
you
just
when
when
you
you say
think
it to
about
them.
when you think of someone, they have like their defining traits.
Yeah, yeah.
Like dad, accountant.
Mom.
I think like
you could do a lot of stuff. You're
I
like
never-
no,
I
yeah,
never-
she
momager,
can.
like Kris Jenner.
I never tripped off of traits. I was more like, I
She's
mean,
like- She's definitely the project manager.
No, literally in our lives.
That's how you act like a manager. Like you
I
can
manage my kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
And like that's what you guys do.
Do you-
You're the
do you
financial
wish
department
people
and you're the
noticed that
management
more?
department.
Do you wish
And
people
then
notice that
kind of
more?
both.
I don't think
I don't really-
people
No,
need to
HR.
notice. It's obvious. It's so obvious. We're so out there that it,
Yeah.
that
What
people
do you mean
know
we're
it.
out?
What about
Like
okay,
your
we're
actions
really
speak
out
louder.
there.
We're out there meaning we're parents. We're married. We have 6 kids.
No, I'm
What
saying
more?
like those are the traits that people think of when they think of you. What's
Oh.
something that
Oh,
they
gotcha.
don't think of
Mm.
that you would wish they thought of?
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
Wish.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Something
I
that
don't know.
no one knows of.
Yeah.
You. Yeah, my YouTube
Let me
channel.
see.
That I used to be a heavy comic book collector.
See, like that. I, didn't
I was
know
thinking that for you, like your collection
You
of
did?
action figures up
Yeah.
there. You wanted to
to
wait
Yeah,
for.
I love toys. I mean, one of the dreams I had, is working for a toy company.
Like
growing
the
up.
movie Big.
I guess that thing just got to me. Just imagine, like, working for a company and just playing with toys.
You've
That'd be
never watched that
cool.
movie?
No.
Big with Tom Hanks.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So
Oh, yeah,
a lot of
you
these,
need to-
yeah, that movie kind of, like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Mm.
You did work for a toy
Would you
company.
want to revisit that
Nah,
dream?
times have changed. I
Dreams
mean,
change.
Do you feel like it's
I mean,
not in
I've
demand?
worked
or-
for a company. What was actually a retail store that sold toys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it was actually like one of my favorite toys, like die-cast cars and all. that.
Yeah.
And I worked there, and it's like maybe that already satisfied. That's why I never really
Oh,
carry it.
pushed on it.
Oh,
Carry
see.
it. But it's like, yeah.
I feel that.
How about you, Ashley?
I said my YouTube channel.
On YouTube? Anything
Mom.
else? How about you?
I don't know. I can't really think of anything right now.
Oh, your like your interior design stuff.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no, that was
yeah.
way back in high school.
Or that's just like a dream
still a
that
passion.
passed.
Yeah, no, it wasn't really a passion. It was like one of those tests that you take, right?
How about you, Haley?
I'm thinking.
I know one, but I'm not gonna say it.
What?
It starts with the A.
You're Abigail.
Next letter C.
What?
Next letter T.
Act.
Acting.
Acting.
Acting?
Yeah, she was. What role was that in high school?
I don't remember. What was I? I was a dancer.
You're the grandma.
A grandma?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I forgot about
You're
gosh,
Lola.
yeah.
I guess that's
I
one
wish
thing
I
I
went.
wish
Yeah,
people would
that
know
was,
more,
like,
but
the
it's
best.
it's something like I haven't really like carried out through college. But I think I definitely wanted to experiment it more this year because I'm like kind of changing my priorities this year, if that makes sense. But yeah.
So, are you gonna take up like any acting classes or something?
I never thought of it.
Get a job?
I'm gonna like be more involved in like the film.
Yeah, start
that's a
getting
good
involved
idea.
in your career.
At
Yeah.
my school and this channel, take it more seriously because I felt like I had no time.
There you go.
Haley Productions. You heard it first from here.
HBC.
Ooh.
HBC in the
What
building.
else? Oh, I wish people noticed that I was a good driver.
Oh. I'm like, me too. Me too. High five.
No, I do give you props. I mean, you learned
What?
how to drive a stick shift in like
Oh, yeah,
no time.
I felt pressured.
in like a week.
Oh,
I felt
Sometimes
stressed.
pressure. Sometimes the
Yeah.
pressure is what makes it happen.
makes diamonds.
Yeah.
Makes diamonds.
Pressure makes
That
diamonds.
is true. Only stress can cut stress. Diamond can cut
I
diamond.
forgot what pressure. Pressure equals stress over area.
Engineer.
Dang, I forgot. I was gonna
Notice
say
more?
something.
Oh, now that you mentioned like engineering,
Oh gosh,
I wish
you
people-
mentioned it.
I wish people noticed I was good at math.
You are good in math.
Oh.
What do you mean?
No, because
Why
like
would
people in
you not
college, they
do that?
don't know that.
Really?
Because like I'm not.
You should have
an
double
not a
majored
math-
then and be
I
like,
never really like expressed
math.
that.
Tell them I was. Wait.
People only know that like from high school. The people I know here.
Yeah. Well, why do you? I mean, do they make comments?
No, I think it's just one thing I always thought about.
Oh. Should do like math tutoring.
Go like a middle school
Yeah.
1 + 1.
equals 2.
Maybe I'll be a
Should've done that.
first
I could do
grade
that
math
summer.
teacher.
Yeah. You have
Take a
any
while.
other? Okay, next question.
Cheers.
Different type of question. Is it more important to believe or to know? I was like,
I don't know
ooh,
why, like,
spicy question.
The first thing that popped into my head was like, oh, they kind of feel the same feeling
Really?
for me. Probably to know.
Really? I was
Yeah.
thinking believe.
Oh, damn.
I guess it depends on the situation.
That's true.
Like what situations are you thinking
I
of?
mean, like, I want to believe that I'll win the lottery one day. It would be good to know when I will.
Oh, that's a good.
Uh-huh.
You know?
No, yeah, I think when I thought of that question, I thought about the idea of faith.
Oh,
Because I am
never
a good believer of like manifestation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you believe in it,
So-
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's true.
Believing that you could become better to like grow. But what was your example
Actually,
to know? Because
no.
I was like, I don't know what example would be better to know.
I mean, the first thought I had when you said that, like, I didn't think about manifestation, but at the same time, like, that's kind of all I do.
Manifestation.
But I think to know is like, I was thinking of a situation in where people like tell you things.
Mhm.
Like, are you gonna believe them? I don't know.
Oh, like
man.
someone
And I was
like-
thinking of like that, like gossip wise, I guess, or maybe not even gossip wise, just like information.
Someone telling you you
I was
can't do
thinking of
something.
it like, yeah, technical. I want to know for sure, like, so look it up or something, or educate yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking of. To know.
So you
Mhm.
got and
Look for the answer.
researched.
Yeah.
No.
But then, like, I
But
do
isn't
also
that
believe
believing?
manifestation.
Isn't that believing though?
I think it's just like supporting evidence
Yeah.
Yeah.
for my belief, for my hypothesis.
Mhm.
I don't know why I'm talking
I
like that.
know. It's the wine.
really
The
is.
wine.
How about you guys?
I think it's more of a believe.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Yeah, because for me, like,
Tell me
believe
why.
is more like it's leaning more toward like a higher being. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Spiritually.
Yeah, you need someone to put you in check.
Whoa.
Put you in
It's like,
check.
whoa, switch.
Meaning, like, you can't be all act like you know it all, or
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
for sure.
like a
Mhm.
narcissist or something like that. You're always continuing to learn, and
Like
like,
you're
Of
not
course.
afraid
like,
to fail
You
or
can't
be
be
wrong.
content with what like, oh, I know everything.
Oh dang, I didn't think of it like that too, like a know-it-all kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not a know-it-all.
Believe in knowing can go in
Yes.
every
Yeah.
different,
Like I
areas.
acknowledge I'm wrong sometimes.
But believing, I look at it more as a positive perspective. Like,
Yeah.
Like a
like if
growth
you can, like
mindset.
if you were like to strive for something, like a goal, or one way to get you there is if you believe in that it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
true.
And then if you keep believing and you start producing, then you'll start creating this track record that reinforces your believing. That's how I do it. So if I was like bad at something and I keep believing that I'll
That you'll become
conquer
better.
it, what I've learned is
If
like
you don't
it's-
believe, then
yeah.
you're not.
your
gonna win.
strengths are easy for you, right? Because they're your strengths.
Yeah.
So if you focus on your weaknesses
you
and
could make
keep-
them as strengths. Or
Yeah.
change them to strengths. It's about like consistency.
So that's the only way you can overcome your weaknesses is if you believe that you can. And then once you get that, you can do baby steps. That first step was like, oh shit, I did it. So when you do the next level, you might have a hard time. But it's like you look back, damn, I was able to do this in the past. So
Because it gets easier every time you do it.
Exactly.
as well.
Practice makes perfect
It's like a cumulative.
habit.
I think I applied that on everything that I learned.
How about you,
What do you
Mom?
believe?
I don't know.
Try to think.
I mean, it's your opinion. Do you think
Yeah.
it's better to know or to believe?
It's just cool to like hear everyone's perspective on
Yeah,
how they
'cause
interpreted the
Exactly.
I
question.
might think
Yeah.
otherwise if
I
you
thought
think someone else.
something else.
Yeah.
I thought of what
Yeah,
I
Because
thought.
these
at the
words can be
beginning.
different
I
for
wanna
someone
hear.
else. Like
Yeah.
if
I don't
you say
really-
believe in it, no, what's gonna pop up in your head? What's gonna pop in your
Yeah.
head?
Yeah,
What's gonna
exactly.
pop up in your
Yeah,
head?
that's what
what's
I
popping
said
up in your head?
earlier
What
about
you
winning
say?
the lottery.
Oh,
Like,
see, so
Oh yeah, duh! You said that.
forgot you
Yeah.
said
that.
Me
Okay.
too. The wine is
You like
kicking.
to believe
yeah,
instead of knowing. Do you think like people who
Situational.
believe it's better to know have like negative mindsets? Like they
Wait,
don't want to try anything new.
Wait,
Like
what?
those type of people who believe that it's better to know than
I
believe
think
that they have negative mindsets.
I mean, it
Negative.
depends, honestly. Like, people could believe something so, like, out of there, like they're Korean, but they're not. That's an example. Or, like, you know what I mean? Like, they could believe, like, something that's probably not gonna happen.
yeah,
Like, far-fetched believing. Like, the earth is flat. Just kidding. But those are just examples. Like,
yeah.
I'm not saying I don't believe those or not, but
Yeah.
just an example. That wine is hidden.
Yeah, I know,
I lost my
that's what I said.
sense.
Can
Okay. We'll do
hurry
the
up?
next question.
Cheers.
I need to tend to my little
Wine.
doggy.
Cheers,
Oh
cheers.
yeah, Zuko Nima is hanging outside.
He's waiting for
Special
us.
guest.
Zuko.
Podcast. Zuko.
Can we take a break? I need to pee.
Yeah, we can take a break here.
Oh wow, I forgot we do this. I used to do this on the podcast when I would do the podcast.
What?
Take
to
a
take
break?
a break?
Yeah.
You never
Take
took a break?
We didn't take a break last night.
Pretty late. Because we were in it. We're recording.
It was funny.
It was only like an hour 10.
No, it was like 2 hours, man.
Really?
It was like 2 hours.
It's
That
hot.
means you're having fun. Huh.
Zuko.
That's true. Okay, I'm gonna pee too.
Yeah, me too. Do you want Zuko in the video or not?
Yeah, I could be in the video.
Come here, Zuko. Come here.
Zuko is here.
This is my buddy right here. How's Zuko?
Back from
Say
the
hi.
break.
Say hi.
Back from the break. Cool. Everyone's settled. Everyone chilling. Everyone went pee. I went pee. Do you guys believe there's a higher level than being in love?
Higher level.
Like, you know how, like, you could like someone, then you could love them? Do you think there's a higher level than being in love?
Maybe like the different kinds of love, like a child, your love for a child, the love for yourself.
Do you think there's an order for that? Or do you think there's a higher level?
I have no
Is
idea.
it a feeling or is it a
Like
stage?
a feeling. Or,
Probably.
yeah, feeling a stage. 'Cause, like,
Euphoria.
let's say, like, before you guys met, first you guys were, like, friends. Then you started liking each other, had a crush, then liking, then, you know, in love.
There's a lot of stuff in between there too.
Yeah. So do you think there's a next level
I mean,
after
I feel like
being in love?
you can be in love with someone and then at the same time have an experience with the person you're in love with.
An experience?
Have an experience with the person you're in love with.
What type of experience? Like a
Like a shared
revelation?
love.
Connection.
Like a...
Yeah.
It could be
Epiphany?
It could be a connection. It could be a moment. It could be, you know, just everything just lining up, like all the stars lining up, and it could be everything.
Yeah.
Food, smell,
Does
taste.
that...
Oh yeah.
Is that like
Yeah.
Is that entailing like they're your soulmate?
I guess if that's the definition of a soulmate, then that's a soulmate.
I don't know. What is the definition of a soulmate?
A
What do you
mate
guys
for
define
your
as
soul.
soulmate?
I think yeah. Abigail is definitely my soulmate. Do you see that?
I think for me, I would like to believe
What?
that there's a higher
There's a next level.
feeling. I think it just levels up your love, just levels
Yeah.
up.
So what?
But I don't know. Like, it just really
Can
depends
you-
on how you prioritize the feelings, right?
Can you
Like,
define the stages of
It's subjective.
love?
For
The
me.
stages.
For me, how I categorize my feelings, like the negative feelings, and then the happy feelings are on the top of the negative feelings.
The negative feelings of love.
No, just like negative feelings in general. And then the happy feelings are like on the top of the list.
Yeah, what's at the top? Love?
I can't categorize, like they don't have an order. It just depends on what I'm feeling that day.
From what you currently experience today, right?
Yeah. And in life.
With your significant other?
No, just
With
in
anyone.
general.
Yeah,
In
in
general.
general.
Yeah.
I mean, having a kid is a totally different level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's totally
No, I
like
think
a different
My question
experience.
is specifically for your significant other.
Oh, I didn't know that. You just
I didn't expand on
Nah.
that.
No, I was following you. That's why I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
in love. But if if you're talking about love in general, there's like different
types
loves.
of love.
Can you repeat the question?
Okay,
though?
I'll repeat the
the
original
right way
question.
because I was confused.
Do you believe there's a higher level than being in love with your significant other?
Oh yeah.
What is that? What is
what you said.
Yeah.
what
When
is that?
like what my dad said, like the shared experience thing, like having a kid together, or just when you experience something new, like. Because when you're just like in love with each other, it's kind of the first level of
Yeah.
Of love.
significant other love.
Mhm.
It just keeps leveling up, hopefully. For you.
Hopefully. Oh, definitely.
That's the goal. You should
Yeah.
believe. How about you?
No, I definitely agree with that. Like, I don't know if there's another word for that, what you guys are saying. So that's why I thought you guys had a word. But I definitely agree with first, you're kind of like in love with that person. And then it kind of levels up to like, you really want them to like, want to experience life together
Yeah.
with that. It's like, not saying like they're your other half, but kind of like soul.
Oh.
Yeah, you're like the
Soul.
other half,
What
right?
was the word? Soul.
There probably is a word, Haley. You just
Mhm.
need to look it up.
Hey Google.
There's like a lot of
Hey,
psychologists
Google.
out there. Damn, what is this? What is this sorcery? This was good.
Really good, right?
What is
it goes
that?
good. It's
Reminds me
goes
of
with the wine.
yama. I don't know. It's just
it's
the
really
color.
soft.
It's like really sweet, and like the color of yama is yellow. So
What's yama?
yama is like this Filipino.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Mm. Cheers.
Just kidding.
Cheers.
Joke
If you
lang.
can't finish your wine,
Donate.
donate your wine with mixed with your spit here.
No. Remember when we went wine tasting? You're like, oh, they really have that spit thing.
I thought it was just a jar.
OMG.
It's a spit.
Yeah.
There was one wine tasting.
That makes sense.
I
'Cause
could
dang,
not.
I was buzzing off the third one. You guys are going so fast.
You know why? Because we didn't eat in the morning. I
Yeah.
was buzzing too.
I mean, I'm like buzzing right now.
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't eat dinner.
Okay. I forgot. I was going to
Big
ask that
lunch.
question, but you asked me to repeat the original question. Do you guys think there's a difference from being in love and just loving someone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
What
could
is
love
your-
someone without them loving you back. And
In what context?
like in any context, like friend, family, like you have a crush on them, or you
Mhm.
like care for them, like equals love, and
Yeah.
but they can like not give a fuck about you, which
Mhm.
kind of sucks. And then I feel like being in love. Ooh. It's right here in my lap. No, I'm just kidding. Being in love, like, well, I guess you could be in love too, like one-sided.
Yeah,
wise.
one-sided in love.
So
What's your definitions?
damn? I'm not a dictionary. Definition for what?
Like
which one?
being in love and
Loving someone.
loving
Loving.
someone. Because I was a long time ago, I was asking like my housemates and everything, and they had like different definitions from their point of view.
They sound so similar. I think as of right now, being in love is kind of like
I think it's wanting to be with that person all the
Yeah, I think
time
it's
and
a feeling.
experience. Yeah.
Mhm.
Regardless of
okay.
all that, it's that
Yeah, regardless of.
of whatever happens. Sometimes you have no control of falling in love with someone.
So you don't think love is a choice?
They force
Big-
me to love them.
Like being in love is not a choice.
No,
Is
I
that
mean,
what
I
you're
guess I
kinda
made a
saying?
choice to
Yeah.
get into that scenario. I put myself in that position to fall in love. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think you can like someone fall in love with someone they don't like?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
I'm
I
thinking
think
so.
so.
How?
Like
think
you
so?
eventually like well Why don't you like that person? Maybe because you don't.
Maybe
know
because
them.
like
Wait, say,
Well, there
say
has to
what
be
you
a
said
reason
again?
why you don't like that person. You all
Oh,
like,
you're saying
already-
can you love someone and hate someone at the same time?
yeah, like
Oh, for sure.
you're
think
in
you
love
can.
with like two different questions. Can you be in love with someone and you don't like them?
Yeah, because they're probably doing you wrong and stuff.
Yeah, like if you're with a significant other and they like cheated on you.
But you still can't help it. You're still in love with them.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I know. A
Can
few
it work
people.
with just loving someone? Can you love someone but not like them?
Can you love somebody but not like them? I think you're gonna have to like them. To
Yeah, I think you can.
Mm-hmm.
to love.
Because I think.
It could be a.
Oh, it's like a mirror.
You can love someone and not like them.
Whenever I think of that phrase, I think of like either friendships or like family relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's
true.
yeah.
Because, like, you don't fully 100% like that person. You just, compromise on, like, their faults in your
You
head.
accept their, you
Yeah.
accept for who they are.
Yeah, exactly. You never know when someone's going to switch up on you and just ghost you.
That's true. That's going
For
in
life.
true.
For life.
What does that
Jeez.
mean? I just feel like, friends come and go.
Yeah.
And the people that want to stick around will always.
We'll stick around.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. What is meant for
and
you
it shouldn't
will
be
stay.
It shouldn't be
It
a
shouldn't
one-way
be
street.
hard, Like,
It should be so easy.
yeah.
Should be reciprocated.
Yeah.
Exactly. Reciprocate.
What's your definition, Haley,
Of
loving someone and being in love?
I think it's the same like you guys. Loving someone is like, you love your family, you really care for them and their like well-being as
Yeah.
a person and their like situation. You just want like the best for them.
Mm-hmm.
And then being in love with someone means like you really want to like grow with them and experience life.
That is, yeah, I can see that because someone can think like
Okay, I'm sorry.
they're in love with someone because they're getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? And then like they'll do everything they can.
Wait, say that again?
Like, I mean, picture this
Back
scenario.
for more.
Like deep in love with one person and all of a sudden this person hella hurts you and stuff. But you're not sure at that time that you were in love and then you get hurt so bad and you're feeling all these feelings inside, right? So it's making you think, I really love this person because I'm hurting this much. Because the only level I felt of love is with this girl.
Oh.
That's the only love I know.
Dude, freaking Zuko farted. I smell him.
Really?
I don't smell it.
Is that you?
See?
No.
See?
It's probably my breath.
You
Just
can
kidding.
love and hate someone.
Zuko.
I feel like, your feelings could always change.
It's unconditional though. No
See,
matter,
they're making fun
no
of
matter
you.
how
Come
bad-
over here.
I didn't
Come
do
over
anything.
here.
What's
I'm
the
just giving you my
definition
love.
of unconditional?
like whatever they do,
You're still gonna feel those feelings,
Yeah.
you're gonna
whether
love
it's good or bad for what they do.
even if they piss you off.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna love them
Yeah.
like family.
Yeah.
Like
family.
Family. We'll do one more.
If I pass 11, I might have a hard time sleeping.
So we're all different ages. You guys are kind of the same age, but what is one piece of advice you would tell your 18-year-old self?
Don't do it.
What?
I'm just kidding.
The thing is, if I say these certain things to my 18-year-old, I won't
You wouldn't
be where
be
I'm
here
at
where you're at. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah, definitely.
That dumb 18-year-old
You're
had to
gonna
learn
make
the hard way.
mistakes. Just be ready.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or maybe like a letter to them when they're 18, but they open it at your age.
Or maybe
Oh, like a
like
time
your
capsule
son,
thing.
Yeah.
your son.
Oh, you're 18-year-old.
Not
Like
saying
Anthony.
Not saying like specifically Anthony, but like the idea of like your son.
That's our only idea is Anthony because he's our son.
Or maybe just
Or
a
like-
hypothetical 18-year-old.
Yeah, a
You.
hypothetical 18-year-old that's
In a different
Oh,
parallel
him.
universe.
yeah, different
Of
parallel
him.
universe. Yeah, that's the one. You in a different parallel universe, the multiverse.
In a broad
Live
perspective.
Have
Just-
fun. Be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Live
Be
life.
careful.
Create experiences.
Yeah.
Make mistakes.
Just live your life.
But don't do
But don't
anything
give up.
stupid. And don't forget common sense.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you hear that, guys?
Because they don't teach common sense in school.
They don't. They just teach you how to finesse a grade.
Be kind.
Yeah.
Be kind.
Be kind
Definitely.
Always
and
be kind.
just stick up for what you want.
Is he gonna bite me? Oh my god, he bit
He's
me.
not gonna bite you.
Wait, can he eat watermelon?
Yeah.
Oh no, Zuko.
Yeah, I would say don't be scared to try. Because I saw a TikTok.
Go
I
on
forgot
TikTok.
who it was. It
that's
was
so
a
good.
singer. They're like, how are you going to hate someone for trying? You know, I think that's why people are like scared, because people think like everyone's gonna judge them. But from their perspective, it's like, how can you hate someone for trying something new?
Exactly.
People are gonna judge you too, regardless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't control that. That's out of your control.
Exactly.
You can only control what you can do.
The 4 agreements.
Okay, I'll do one last question, and then we're good. Growing up, who inspired you the most? Or who was your role model? Or your muse?
My parents.
Other than your parents. Because I feel like that's like everyone's answer.
My parents. I should probably look that up. I think
What's my inspiration?
I think it depends on like what I wanted to pursue during that age. Like right now, it's like people in, I guess, YouTubers and like this one podcast, Asian Boss Girl. I really look up to that podcast. I don't know, just creating my own business would be cool. But like when I wanted to be a chef when I was younger, maybe people on,
Oh yeah, freaking Gordon
Food
Ramsay.
Network.
Gordon
Yeah.
Ramsay.
Or like it just depended on like the phase I was in.
Yeah, your interests. I see that. How about you guys?
Who was your
Who was your inspiration? Who did you look up to?
I can remember one time when I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I knew how to sew like my grandma.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like one moment that I was like, oh, I wish I could be like her.
Do you want to sew still?
No.
Are you talking about Lola when she made your dress?
Yeah, she made my prom dresses and she made my wedding dress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, if I really wanted to sew, I would have tried, but
Did you ever try sewing?
Like making your own clothes?
no, I would watch her like buy the patterns and
Mm-hmm.
make it, but I never actually attempted to do it myself.
I've tried that when I was like in high school or
Mhm.
first year of college. Oh my gosh, a sewing machine is so hard. Like
It is hard. Yeah.
it's like so fast.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
I
like sew in a straight line.
Maybe we should buy one and just.
thought Mama has
Yeah.
one.
No, that's why I had
bought one
sewed
for,
my-
I bought one for
my mom?
Nana one time.
Yeah, she has one.
Yeah.
I always ask her to.
No,
Yeah,
that's
let's
where
just sell
more
that's
stuff.
no, that's where I tried it. It
Oh.
was from grandma, from mama. I bought a shirt from the thrift store one time.
Uh-huh.
I cut it up and like I made a different shirt from it, but I hand sewed it, and I was like, "Fuck, this is so long."
Yeah.
And then I tried to make another shirt with a sewing machine, and it was hard.
Yeah.
You
But
have
I
to
never-
know,
yeah, just
like
use some
there's different
practice.
settings of like stitching.
You know, for any machine or whatever, the first time is gonna be like rough. I never tried again. I never tried
It's like
again.
driving a car. You press the pedal and you're driving.
Exactly. Like how we have to have our license. Imagine if we have to have our license for like everything.
Sewing.
Like we need skills for everything.
Well, that's like
Imagine that.
freaking like a college degree. That's your license.
But then that's only one thing. But imagine if you had to do
Everything.
It,
She's talking about like,
Like brushing your
everything.
teeth.
Like
What if it was
Like walking.
no,
using the
like literally,
computer,
like you
you
can
need
take
a
any
license.
job. What if our society, like, it was required to learn everything? So like wherever they put you, you could do that job.
Well, that's what school is.
No,
like
but
being
you're
a doctor. You
No,
have
but
to
like
have a
everyday
license.
You're
living.
choosing the specific topic, but I'm saying you have to learn everything.
like everyday
Does that make
living.
sense? No, like
I
say,
feel like that's still what school is.
I mean, yeah, it kind of is like that, but
Like,
like you
if
get the
you're-
certifications for every single thing.
Yeah, like
Like
if you want to do
being a
YouTube, you have to be
dentist.
certified. If
Yeah.
you want to do podcasts,
Like
you have to be
after
certified.
college, you could do
Yeah.
any job, not
Yeah.
just that industry.
That'd be
That's just
crazy.
a tangent. You could just cut that out, please.
No, it makes sense because it's like the only things we have those certifications for are, like really intricate jobs, like specific doctors or surgeons. Like if you're a heart surgeon, you have to be certified in doing heart surgeries, right?
Yeah, so like what if you were required to learn everything? That'd be crazy. Haley, your wine.
Y'all could drink it.
Nope.
Nope.
Huh? What was the question?
Who's your inspiration?
Oh, did you
Growing
say
up.
your inspiration, Dad?
About what was the question?
What was your inspiration?
Growing up.
I mean, I looked up to some, a few of my cousins, but it wasn't because they're older than me, so I'm like, okay, this is how a person should be, like that.
How about you, Haley?
Other than like family, I was gonna say like Zendaya.
Oh yeah. She's a good example.
Yeah, good example.
She's in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, like a movie star? Oh, I didn't know you could put movie stars in there.
Oh yeah, like whoever. Because I know,
Anyone?
like for example, like
Debbie Gibson.
who's that? Who's that?
Look her up. She's really popular in the 90s.
Debbie Gibson.
Gibson.
Oh,
Gibson.
Audrey Hepburn. Is that her
She's an
name?
actress, right?
Yeah.
She had wanted to give back right before she died. Like
Oh, really?
I think I don't know. I watched
I
her
think she's from the
documentary.
70s, right? Or 60s?
Yeah.
But yeah, because we've seen like Zendaya's journey from when she was young all the way up to like
How old
where
is she?
she's now. She's like Ashley's age, I think.
Oh, really?
I thought she's
I
younger.
thought she's young.
Maybe like 25, 24.
She's had a good track record. Huh? She's from the Bay Area, isn't she?
From Oakland.
She's the one that Adonis saw, right?
Yeah, that vegan place?
Yeah, vegan place.
Oh yeah.
Zendaia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I.
Hopefully you don't get copyright.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
Laurie.
Sorry.
Just fast forward it
Interesting.
to the chorus.
Oh, that girl.
Yeah, that girl.
Why did she
She's-
inspire you?
I don't know, because I just loved her music at
Really?
the time. Yeah, I even had like posters.
I mean, there's a lot, but one I could think of is Olivia Rodrigo. How she's like in a TV show, but she also is like on tour, or she was
Yeah,
on tour for her
literally.
album. I'm like, how the fuck do you do
She's
that?
so young too.
She capitalized on her breakup.
See, like that, how we watched that movie yesterday with Elvis, how they go through and then they find a promoter and stuff and they just straight.
I want to watch that.
That was a really good
Oh,
movie,
you can-
honestly.
Did we purchase it? We purchased
We
it.
rented
you
it.
can
No, we
watch
rented it. It's a good movie. It kind of
To
shows
watch
the
it together.
rise
on
and
Prime.
fall.
It was really good. Even how it's
Okay.
made, not just his story,
Ooh, I
the
want it.
cinematography,
Yeah.
crazy. I felt engaged the whole time.
Would you say you were inspired by the producer? Is the producer who's in charge of like the
no.
cinematography?
No, it's the cinematographer.
Oh, okay. But they
Or
have to
they're
approve of it.
They're
though,
also
right?
called the director of photography.
Yeah.
Whenever I watch a really good movie that inspires me, like Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh my gosh,
movie
that
is
was so good.
There's so much going on that movie.
It was
That's
so
my
good.
favorite movie.
I
Like even at the first minute, I already knew I was gonna like love it.
Yeah,
That's how
it
good
was
it
so
was.
good. I got
What was good
chills.
about it? Is it because of the editing and stuff? Or
Yeah, like the cinematography, the editing, the story,
The outfits.
it was
The
kind of
image
makeup.
representation.
it was kind of a deep story too. Like she was like stuck in that laundry thing and
Oh my god, I gotta rewatch it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and then like the last scene, like you can see both sides of the mom and the daughter's perspective.
Yeah.
Like how miscommunication.
Mm-hmm.
that always happens.
I know, but it's just crazy how like that movie captured it.
No,
It's
yeah,
like-
it like captured it perfectly.
Like how
Like I think I
yeah.
cried,
Me too.
and I haven't cried in a movie.
They both were
I have to
having
rewatch it.
they were
I
both
forgot.
having struggles, right?
Yeah.
Which they couldn't like really solve because they're like a total. Is it more of a generational gap?
Yeah,
Definitely.
Because the situation she was experiencing was different from what.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's why too, cause like
Yeah.
we relate to it.
And then it's like you see the parent like the parent, and it's like she doesn't realize that her daughter's having struggles too.
I think seeing that movie really captured the idea of like that generational gap, how like the older generation kind of belittles the current generation's like struggles.
But that's because they just went through all that.
What?
The older generation went through a lot, and they're just trying to help the younger
I forgot what
generation.
struggle were because I didn't. Yeah, I guess I had a struggle too when I was growing up, like me and my dad and stuff. But I think that's how it is though with daughter and mother too, right?
We're just like parents and
Yeah, it's like,
kids.
that's deep. Yeah, we gotta watch it again.
You should.
we should-
I was thinking about the
yeah.
movie.
Oh yeah, I guess like in general, a lot of like every time I see like Asian American people being represented or whatever
Mm.
in media and anything, I guess like even in the workplace
Mhm.
or like especially like Filipino American women, it's like oh that's very inspirational.
Oh, just seeing them like
Yeah,
seeing them being like noticed now.
or just like doing what they want to do in a
White
environment.
dominated.
Like it doesn't even have to be white dominated. It could be like even like all Asian guys and
Yeah.
oh then your woman like identity comes in or like
Mhm.
vice versa. Like it could be a guy that's Filipino and like, a white woman. I don't freaking
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's just
The
like
possible
some
scenarios.
kind of like relation
Mm-hmm.
to that. It's like you feel like oh like I could kind of see myself in that situation and like they're just pushing through the adversity, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's how it is. If you look at like generation by generation, there's things that aren't accepted in the past that are accepted now, and it's like it makes so the more we do like that, there's more exposure. It lets a new generation say, "Oh, it's I can see my like what you were saying. I can see myself."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like how your job, you know. Did you say you're the only Filipino?
Oh yeah.
On your team, and like that's pretty cool. Like that.
Yeah. So it's getting more diverse. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Team is cool. But yeah, it's dominated.
How about you, Mom? Is there like Filipino?
Yeah, there is actually.
Filipino.
Yeah, it's very diverse at work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I guess it depends on the company.
I think it depends on the industry too. When I was working in the software industry, it was very a lot of minorities, a lot of Asians. Because we're stereotypical as engineers, and you know what I'm saying.
They're more competitive with their education.
Yeah.
I remember reading an article back in high school where like to have diversity at certain colleges will set a limit to how many
applicants?
No, to how much people from each race can be accepted.
Yeah.
Which kind of, from what I was reading, it was on the side of like it was kind of unfair because a lot of people from like China were very, very smart, but they only allowed a certain amount of people to be in. So like there were really smart Chinese people who were getting like rejected, while like these white people who have like lower like resumes or like SAT scores were getting in. So that was like a whole.
I remember the story when I was in high school. Like one of our classmates from junior high that graduated in high school, he had like this very rare ethnicity, and they gave him a full scholarship because of his
ethnicity.
Yeah. And
I feel like
but I heard he lost it because he was.
He was like
he's partying.
No, I don't know. He, because as part of it, I think you have to have a
good GPA. Or
exactly,
whatever.
and I heard he lost it.
Yeah, you have to maintain your.
Because he wasn't getting GPA, but he was able to get it because he had that very rare. I don't even know what he was.
That's a whole nother topic.
That is
crazy.
It's like marketing.
Okay. You guys have anything else to add before we end this episode?
This is good.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you after convincing me for like
first podcast, and I already feel comfortable. Now I can just open myself to the world.
No,
now you can go on Sips No Secrets.
Yeah, but thank you guys for being on this episode. We'll definitely make more when I come back from SoCal.
Wait, you gotta tell them when you're leaving.
What do you mean?
You're leaving for school.
Oh yeah, so you probably won't see them for a while because I'm gonna be going back to school in SoCal. So you'll see new people from down there on the next episode. So we'll see how that goes. That'll be interesting because different people from different perspectives and backgrounds because they're from different cities, not just.
Definitely.
I'm gonna bleep our city out, but
not from beep.
Yeah. Make sure to follow Ashley's account, Sips No Secrets, her YouTube channel, everything else.
And the Robin Way.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
That's
my personal channel.
Sips No Secrets is like a podcast that I do with one of my cousins. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Bye.
Wow.
That was fun. Can I say what I look like?
Test 1 2 3.
Okay.
Here, who finished this?
See how I look like when I'm
Wait.
I gotta start winding down, or else I'm gonna be a false sleep.
Winding down.
Okay.